Ah, welcome back. Thank you for joining us one last time before the sun rises. Normal service has been resumed, and we'll go on with our next tale.
Actually, I quite enjoyed that one.
You're not going to be so enthused about our next tale, which takes place at the height of the witchcraft scare in the 1600s. It revolves around Brinnington's very own witch burning.
What is it with you and witch burning?
Well, anyone who's spent any amount of time with witches sooner or later reaches for a flaming torch. So, the curse of the Brinnington witch. In the mid-1600s, a wise woman named Mother Sheldon lived in the area we now call Brinnington. She was a local healer. She offered advice. She helped people in need, which brought her to the attention of John Cobb, who was the landowner in the area, who sought to keep the people on his land stupid, reliant, dependent, and didn't get on at all with Mother Sheldon, so much so that when the opportunity to bring a trumped-up charge of witchcraft against her came, he jumped at it with both hands. She didn't stand a chance. On an area pretty much around where the flats at Dunton Towers are these days, a fire was built, a stake was put into the ground, and poor Mother Sheldon was tied to it. However, before her death, she cursed Cobb and his family. Never would they know a moment's peace, a moment's joy, or a moment's relief, so long as they remained in Brinnington or held land here. Unusually for one of these tales, Cobb listened to what was said. He sold his land in Brinnington, and he moved his whole family to an area just outside of Birmingham, where they continued to thrive and basically disappeared from history.
Typical. Got to give him points for originality, I suppose.
I knew you'd like that. However, where John Cobb and his family escaped, Mother Sheldon demanded revenge. Over the years, as Brinnington became more and more populated, there were more and more reports of a wizened old woman, an old crone wrapped in a shawl, who, wherever she went, brought disaster and destruction. New homeowners would see her shade looking out of their home at them as they first arrived. Drivers on the road would swerve to avoid this tottering old lady. Oh, they looked again, she wasn't there. Police officers chased her down, only to find nobody there. And firemen were given reports of screaming old women inside houses, only to find nobody there. And perhaps the worst of the lot, a businessman who briefly found his home in Brinnington, who reported that every time he settled down for bed, two cold, bony feet would wrap around his, and a voice in the distance would whisper, "It's cold in here. Can you warm me up?" It's safe to say that the people of Brinnington have paid for John Cobb's smart move.
And that's why you don't annoy your local witch.
Good advice. And that is where we'll end our tales for the evening. The sun will soon be up, and some of us have to be back in our own places. So, happy Halloween, everyone. I hope you enjoyed these very short tales, and next year we'll try to do a proper ghost walk. What do you think, Disembodied Head?
Good night, everyone, and happy Halloween.
Just remember, folks, it's all just in joke. It's all a jest. And if tonight someone knocks your door and there's no one there, that was no ghost. It's only Halloween.
See what I mean? A total ham.